Welcome back to Teshkid FX for another price prediction update, and in this video I'll be giving you a price prediction update on Polygon Matic, whose current price stands at the $0.8592 mark, and here on TradingView the market is down by 0.88%. and in this video I want to give you the key scenarios that I expect to play out, basing my analysis on the Elliot waves and the Fibonacci's, and also the key areas of support and resistances. So if you're interested in such content, make sure that you stick around till the end of the video. And I'll kickstart the video by giving a brief of what has been happening on this chart. Polygon Matic from the all-time high has been seeing no prices in this massive ABC correction, which has now taken us back to around the $0.32 mark. And having done so, I believe it has done the minimum that we expected it to do in its ABC correction, and soon we might see a very nice bounce to the upside in this Elliot wave structure, having a wave 5 taking us back to an all-time high. But before we see an all-time high, we first need to see a first wave to the upside, and I have target areas for that first wave to the upside here on this chart. And also, according to the Elliot waves guidelines, we also expect to see fractal waves in formation within a wave 1, which I believe is what is in formation here on the 4-hour chart. Here on the 4-hour chart, you can see I have this yellow fractal wave within a wave 1, which I believe once we see the formation of a wave 5 to the upside, we'll be completing that higher Elliot wave count 1. And if I get a little bit into the details of this fractal wave so that we can also get the key scenarios that I expect to play out. After making our low at around the $0.32 mark, we saw a very nice bounce to the upside and formed a high for that first wave to the upside, then saw a very nice retracement to the lower side in the formation of a wave 2, and I had a target area for that second wave to the lower side using the Fibonacci's, connecting them from the low of the wave 1 to the high of the wave 1. That gave me a minimum target area for that second wave between the Fib level 0.618 and the Fib level 0.382, and you can see we retraced into that target area. And after making our low for that second wave, we saw a very nice bounce to the upside in the formation of a third wave, and I also had a target area for that third wave to the upside at around the $0.93 mark, and that I was basing it on the trend-based Fibonacci's, connecting the low of the wave 1 to the high of the wave 1, then dragging the Fibs to the low of the wave 2. That gave me a minimum target area at the Fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $0.92 mark. And initially here on these charts, I had my high for that third wave over here at around the $1.02 mark. Then this movement to the lower side, I was terming it as a retracement to the lower side in the formation of a wave 4. But the moment we managed to break above the key area of resistance at around the $0.95 mark and made a new high at around the $1.06 mark, that made me to change scenarios over here, having the new high at around the $1.06 mark as the new high for that third wave to the upside, and whatever we are seeing at the moment is what is forming a wave 4 to the lower side. And because a wave 4 is a retracement of the third wave, we can use the Fibonacci's to get a minimum target area for that fourth wave to the lower side, and I just need to connect the Fibs from the low of the wave 3 to the high of that wave 3, and that gives me a minimum target area for that fourth wave to the lower side between the Fib level 0.382 and the Fib level 0.618, and I can mark that target area here on the chart like that. That is the minimum that I expect that fourth wave to the lower side to retrace into, and you can see Polygon Matic has continued to respect that movement to the lower side. I can also sketch out a target area for that fifth wave to the upside to complete a higher Elliot wave count 1, and I just need to use the Fibonacci's, connecting them from the low of the wave 1 to the high of the wave 1, then dragging them to the high of that third wave to the upside. That gives me a minimum target area for that fifth wave to the upside at the Fib level 0.618, and that is at around the $1.2387 mark. So that is my minimum target area for that first wave to the upside. And going back to the formation of the fourth wave down here, within this yellow target area, we also have a key area of support at around the $0.78 mark, which gave us support in this movement right here to the lower side. Then we saw a retest of that key area of support, then continued pushing high and made a high at around the $0.994 mark. And after making that high, we are seeing a bit of a retracement to the lower side over here, and because our wave 4 is a corrective wave, we also expect to see an ABC corrective movement within our wave 4. And there are two ways we can view this movement to the upside as. We can view this movement over here having this as the wave A, then we saw a high over here forming the high for that wave B, then made a low at around the $0.75 mark for that ABC corrective movement. So it's possible that maybe the low was in for that fourth wave at around the $0.75 mark, and whatever we are seeing over here might be the formation of a 5 wave to the upside. And within our wave 5, I also expect to see fractal waves in formation, and I believe we can see the first wave over here. Then we have seen the movement to the lower side in the formation of a second wave. Then we can expect a third wave, a fourth wave, and a fifth wave to complete that higher Elliot wave count 5, and also a higher Elliot wave count 1. So it's possible maybe the low was in at around the $0.75 mark, and whatever is in formation right here is the formation of a fifth wave to the upside. It's also possible that maybe the low is not yet in, and whatever we are seeing over here might be a massive ABC corrective movement, having this as the wave A. Then the high at around the $0.94 mark might be the high for that wave B. Then I'm expecting a retracement to the lower side in the formation of a wave C to get us into this yellow target area, and once we maximize it, then we can say we have completed the formation of a fourth wave to the lower side, and then we can expect the formation of a fifth wave to the upside. And for that to play out, I also expect us to lose that key area of support at around the $0.78 mark and continue pushing lower to maximize our yellow target area. We also need to have invalidation points here on this chart, and the only move that can invalidate that movement in the Elliot wave structure to the upside is our wave 4 over here by retracing into the high of that first wave, and we made our high for that first wave at around the $0.62 mark, and that is within this dotted line that I have here on this chart. So in case our wave 4 maximizes our yellow target area and continues to push lower and get back to around the $0.62 mark, then that will be invalidating my Elliot wave structure, and I will have to remove it from the charts and view this movement to the upside as something else. So let's be patient and see how that plays out. Also taking a look at the indicators to see what movements here on the RSI will be supported. On the RSI, we are trading at around the 43 mark. That means you have massive room for us to support any movement to the lower side, to support our movement to the lower side in the formation of our wave C. Also taking a look at the MACD. Here on the MACD, we printed a bearish crossover here, and that would mean lower prices could be coming our way until the moment we print a bullish cross. So let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I'll keep you updated.